Alright. There we go. Let's get it started. Let's see. Got some people filing in. Grab a drink. Grab a snack. Sit back. We're back. After almost 5 hours yesterday, going deep into the night, we're back again. I'm a little late, but that's okay. We're going to look at some images that we got from last night, and from what I said in the chat is that the weather report is supposed to clear up around 11. So in about 40 minutes or so, we're going to take a look outside in about 40 minutes. Right now, I'm looking through the window. There is lots of clouds, so we will see. There was a rain report at about 10 o'clock, and that was going to clear up. So, but we'll see. We will see. But we're going to look at some images. Why not? Right? Let's do it. Yeah! Let's do it. So, the first image we took last night was of IC59 and IC63. This was one image that was taken. We did it in 6 minutes in hydrogen alpha. We took 4 images. So we got 24 minutes worth of imaging. This one actually had 2 satellites actually go right through it. We had the first one go up at the top here, actually right there. And then the second one, which was down here, going right across. Like it was slanted, so you could see it right there. Which is okay, we're still going to use it because we took 4 images. And then again, that bright star that you see there, that's Navi, which is Gamma Cassiopeia. And then you have 63 and 59 are these things right here. So you can see that. So we are going to stack this with the hydrogen alpha, and we're going to see what we're going to get. So we have 4 of them. So here we go. And I didn't forget, I know we have, there we go. So you can see the progress bar. I did not forget. Awesome progress bar. Now with this one, we did not do red, green, and blue. We only did this in hydrogen alpha just to see what it would look like. Because we did it in 6 minutes. We did get this one before back in early August, but we only did 3-minute exposures. This one pushed the bar just a little bit further just to see what we were going to get out of the 2 nebulas. Oops. There we go. Alright, so now it's stacking. It's nice and relaxing tonight, where we don't have to worry about any flipping of filters, going back and forth on 9 different programs. Just nice and easy tonight. We're just gonna look at some images. It's unexpected tonight. I was looking at it and I'm just like, I don't know what. Saturday night. We got time. Might as well take a look and see what we get. Why not, right? Doesn't hurt. A nice, calm, relaxing evening. We're going to be able to look at all the images that we took last night. We got like 3 or 4 objects, so this is the first one that we started with last night. Got just about a half an hour of it. Alright, so now it's saving the image right now. And let me know if you want me to pull up Discord, because I can use Discord if need be. We can still always try to test it out if need be, too, so we can always do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to close OneDrive. We don't need OneDrive going at the same time. There we go. Okay, here comes the image. Give it a second, it's going to be coming through. There it goes. Alright, so this is a 24-minute image. We'll see what we get. It's going to be interesting. Nice. Actually turned out better than I thought. That's actually not too bad. As you can really see the outer detail of that nebula, which is right here. So this is your reflection nebula right here. This one that goes around like a little S. So that's a little reflection nebula, and then you have the other one, which is right here, that creates like a little sideways mountaintop, which is this one right there. So that's really cool. And then there's even a little bit of nebulosity right here too. So you could definitely see it. And then what we'll do is we'll save this. And then we will save this as IC, and we'll put it as 63. Okay. Alright, and then we'll flip this to Photoshop. Okay. And we'll open this up. There we go, IC63. Make sure to share out this this stream to everyone. We're gonna crop this. We're actually gonna try to see if we can get that little nebulosity on that side there too. We're gonna get this right here. And then we're gonna crop it because the outside edges look like junk. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. So we used the gradient exterminator. That's the first thing we did. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the levels. Get a little bit darker. Pull out a little bit more detail here. There we go. They actually turned out pretty good for it being only 24 minutes worth of imaging. That's actually not too bad, really. And we're just gonna start using the Carboni tools to really pull this out. Okay, there we go. Not too bad at all, really. Definitely impressed with that. So you can tell that this is the before, and this is the after. Now what we'll do is we'll use the noise, reduce noise. I'm just trying to get this just right for the noise level. Right there should do it. There you go. Well, there you go. Now, is this the best image we've ever taken? No, because it is a very dim image, or dim object. But pretty sweet. I like that you got that little sideways mountaintop. That was pretty cool. So now the next one. And while we're waiting, what I want to do is to get the next one is we are going to send out the invites out to everyone to let them know that we are live. Again, make sure that you're sharing this link. Make sure that you're letting people know that we're live. Make sure that people know that we're going to be getting some images, which is nice. So I'm just sending out the invites now out to everybody. And again, make sure that if you're just joining me, or if you know someone that likes to stream or whatnot, make sure that they hit the notification bell, so this way they know, then they get the updates of when I go live. For instance, like tonight, this was totally random. I didn't expect to be coming on tonight, but I went on anyways, because why not? Because it's fun. So I'm just sending it out to everyone here. Should post it on Facebook and Twitter. Should do that, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, let everybody know where we stand. And we're going to flip it back to Deep Sky Stacker. So then this way we can get the next object. So then, after that, we decided to make our way over to NGC 281, which is the Pac-Man nebula. I mean, how cool is that? And it's nice that we have things labeled, too. Alright, so the first image we took, which was this one. My god, that's just gorgeous. Look at that. Whew! That was the first one. That was the second one we took. There's a third one. We won't do that one. Well, actually, yeah, we will, because we did it. That's right, these were the 2 8-minutes. That's right. That's right, we will do these ones. Because we went absolutely nuts with the Pac-Man in Hydrogen Alpha. That's right, I forgot. We went crazy. We got like an hour and a half of the Pac-Man. I mean, that is just nuts. Look at the detail. Wow. I'm impressed with that. Okay. So let's stack this. We got about an hour and a half's worth of imaging for that one. Right. So now it's registering the 7 pictures. Yeah, I'll post it on Facebook. We might as well. What the heck? And then we'll post on Twitter too. There we go. There we go. Now it's going to start stacking. Welcome, Rob. Welcome, Kim. Welcome everyone that's coming on in and filing in. As I said, make sure you grab a drink. Make sure you grab some snacks. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm going to have to get myself another drink. So as I said before, the forecast says that it's supposed to be clear a little after 11. I don't believe it, because I was checking the cloud coverage. But it says it's supposed to be clear around 11:15. We'll see. So we're going to get some image processing done while we wait. So what we're looking at here is we are looking at NGC 281, what we got last night in Hydrogen Alpha. This is the Pac-Man Nebula. We took 6 and 8 minute images of this. We took 4 6-minute images. And then we took 3 8-minute images. So we really went nuts with this last night. Just because of the fact that we've gotten this object before, but not like this. And then we turned it around, and then we even got it in green and blue. So we could be able to put this in as a colored image. So this one's going to be fun. Because I like the quick turnaround. You know, there's no sense of waiting 2-3 weeks when you get these images. You want to see them. You want to see what they're going to be able to turn out, right? Of course. I want to see them. And I think that's the way it should be, is you get all the imaging, you get everything, you go to bed, knowing on you get, or go to work if you're in the other time zone, overseas, on a cliffhanger. Like, oh man, we spent 3 hours getting these images. I want to see these things in color. Oh man, I gotta take a look at these. Well, this is it. So we're gonna be taking a look at them. If you're just joining me, we were getting IC59 and IC63. And we just took 4 images, 6 minutes apiece, 24 minutes. IC63 and 59 are very dim nebulas, so that was an object we would have to really push for exposures. So we're going to have to take some time with that one, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. You know, we'll be good. We'll be good with those. So now here we go. We're gonna take a look to see what we got. So this is about 48 minutes worth of exposure time. 48 minutes. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Alright, so we're going to save the image. And then we're going to do NGC 281 H alpha. Perfect. So this one I know what it is. And I always save these. Alright. Yeah, the detail on this turned out really well. Really, really well. Alright. Now we get to do the boring green and blues. I know, so boring. Alright, so now we're going to clear the list. Alright. Alright, so we took 4. 4 greens. Now, are they going to be anything special? No. I think these ones are going to be pretty boring. You're not really going to see much detail anyways. There we go. So really, you don't get much at all, if anything. So when you're looking at this, not much detail when you see it right here. Not much detail at all because it's in green, which is fine. That's 1. Here comes number 2. That's 2. 3. And 4. So we'll use the first one. Okay, we'll check them. And go. There we go. So it's going to start stacking the green channel next. Welcome, Sammy. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope so. I hope so. Now it's computing offsets. And now we're stacking. Oh yeah. Do it, Sammy. That would be awesome if you get a second. And what you need to do is get that second pick and then overlap it with the other one. Oh, that would be so epic. And watch Pluto move. That'd be so cool. Alright, so it's stacking number 2. That'd be so awesome. You definitely need to post it too. Wait, if you do get it, that would be just epic. Okay, here we go. Here comes the green channel. Okay, perfect. And now we're going to save it as NGC281. Ah, I didn't mean to hit that. Damn it. No. Stupid help. I wanted that. Green. Perfect. And save. So now it's saving it. It is a serious question. I mean, that's really good. The reason why we do green, there is no green in space. There's no green stars. Green stars do not exist in space. But we have to do green because red, green, and blue with the channels, they have to match up. Those are not the primary colors, but those are the colors that you have to use in order to create a colored image. It's kind of like the light spectrum. The way that the gases are, they don't show up in space, so you won't see them, but you have to use green in order. If I were to do red, red, blue, or red, blue, blue, the image would be distorted. So you have to have your red, green, and blue. It's a great question, though. And I've always asked that myself, too. It's like, well, why do you need it? You don't ever see a green star. You see blue stars, red stars, yellow stars, orange stars. But never do you see anything like that. So that's a great question. I mean, that's from what I've learned. I'm not giving out the scientific. I'm not going to bore the living shit out of you. I'm not going to do that. Which is probably because of the fact that I don't know the scientific term of it, but I have seen it. Yeah, the green channel. Is it like Oscar the Grouch? Right, so now what we'll do is we will get the blue channel, which is right here. So there's 4 blues. Okay. So here's the first one in blue. Here's the second one in blue. Okay, third one in blue. And then the fourth one in blue. Okay. And then we'll check all. And then we will register. So then we'll have our hydrogen alpha in red, our green, and our blue. Yeah, so when you're shooting an OSC, which is OSC stands for one-shot color, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about doing any of the actual filters. And a lot of people don't like it. They don't like the monochrome cameras just because of the, you know, it's a lot of work. You know, if you didn't have an electronic filter wheel, you have to literally, and I did it for about 3 weeks or 2 weeks, where I actually had to go out there every single time I had to switch a filter. Then on top of that, not only are you switching a filter, but you have to change the focus on every single one of them to make sure it's absolutely perfect, because naturally, if it's like off by a slight bit, you're going to notice it. You're going to see it. Like, we could go back to when I was doing the filter wheel without the electronic one. But what's going to happen is you're going to see a bloated star, because I was trying to focus it manually, and it was a pain in the butt, and I was like missing it by a mile. So the stars they didn't match up, the red, green, and blue. But now I've gotten it to the point where I can get it just right. The only thing is it's getting the drift, making sure that it doesn't move throughout the night. No. Gain and exposure are exactly the same on every single one of them for all the channels. So here's what I mean by that. Hydrogen alpha is always going to be about 2 times longer than it is for green and blue. Just because of the fact that you're going to need more exposure. Now, I do it the same for every single object. So I know that it's 5.7 for gain, and it's always 6 minutes is what I use for hydrogen alpha. For the green and the blue, I use 2.72 for gain, and it's always 4 minutes. That's on every single one of them. So this way I know what it is. This way I can always dial back if I have to, and I can always get other ones. I mean, if that makes any sense. It's the Oscar the Grouch channel. Alright, so this is the blue channel. I think it was a lot of, for me, it was a lot of testing. Seeing what would work, what didn't work, you know, what kind of gain should I use, what was the best. And then the same thing with the pre-process, too, with doing this, is keeping the numbers the same. So then this way you see that this background here, you see how the background is almost exactly the same. And that's ultimately what you want. Now, granted, when you do your post-processing, it's going to be about the same. Now this is NGC 281 blue. Okay. And save. I'm going to open up a window. It's a little warm in here. There we go. And it's still not clear. So we're still waiting. All right. All right, so it's saving. Okay, now we're going to go to Photoshop, and we're going to combine these images. Here we go. This is going to be some fun stuff. Get ready. We're going to do our red, green, and blue. Ha! Shameless. Love Shameless. Alright, so here is your blue channel, your green channel, and your red channel. There's like no comparison. I mean, that's just nuts. Alright, so now we're going to minimize this because we got our 3 channels. We're going to create a new channel, so this way we'll do our red, green, and blue. Right. We're creating a new picture. Yep, hit OK. Okay, so now this is loaded. Go to channels, go to red. Right. So we're putting this into the red channel. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go to green. So you can see based on focus, you can see how the stars line up right where they need to be without any problems at all. And that's what you want. You want the stars to match just perfect. So now you can see that the blue is overpowering, which is okay because you want the stars to match, because now you're going to get the blue channel. And this will get you to the promised land. Alright, we'll make this bigger here. And we'll match this up. Oh! This is freaking awesome. Because now we're just going to match this up to get this just right. Look at that. The stars match perfectly. Look at that. Right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna crop this out. So now we'll go back to RGB layers. Okay, we'll get it just enough here. And then we'll do deselect. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll get this just right. Right there. It's not going to be centered, but I'm fine with that. Alright, now We'll make it centered here. There you go. Ah! Close enough. Right there? Good enough. Alright, so now we're going to do what's called HLVG, which is Hasta La Vista Green. We're going to create another layer. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then we'll do the gradient exterminator. Yes. Nope. Don't like that one. Hang on, we're working on it here. Okay, we'll try that and see if that works a little bit better. Oh, that's not good. That didn't work. There we go. Actually turned out really good. So this is what it is here, and that's before. This is after. So we'll make the stars smaller. Okay, space noise reduction. Wow, that's actually really good. Increase the star color. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. That is really good. That's a nice smooth image, and what's really cool is the stars actually look their real color. I mean, look at this. Look at that one star there. There's that one star in orange. Look at that. That's incredible. That is unreal. Okay, there we go. Now what we'll do is we'll do soft light. Okay. Filter. High pass. Okay. There you go. That turned out really good. Now what I want to do is we will rotate it. There we go. We flipped it. So that way it looks a little bit more appealing. There we go. Kind of does look like Pac-Man a little bit. That's so cool. Yeah, we're so saving that image. We're just gonna stare at this for just a little bit, just for a couple minutes while I get the other pictures ready. I'm also gonna get a drink, so just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so went outside to take a look to see, and it does not look clear at all. I don't know if they're lying or what, I don't know. But it's that clear. Now let's go back to Deep Sky Stacker. Move to the next image. take a look and see. We're going to move on to the next object. Okay, so the next object we got was the Soul Nebula. So we're going to do the Soul, which is next. I think this one was the 20 gain, I think. Yeah. We'll still use it, but that was the 20 gain. This one here was the good one. Oh yeah, that's the good one. So we took two good ones. And then we got one of these ones, which is fine. Still use it, but... And then we took this one, which is fine. So we got three good ones. Okay, so then we'll register it. And actually, wait, no, because I think we got another one, I thought. See, I don't know where they are. Let's find it. It was the 19th, so... Just a minute, we gotta find it. Alright, so give me a second. I want to see if I can find the Soul Nebula that we took. I just don't remember when we took it. Maybe these two. Let's see. Nope, definitely wasn't that one. Well, this is before I was not as good as organizing. Alright, so that's the heart. That one's the heart. So these are no. Okay. What are these three? Oops, nope, that's not what I want. Heart. 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 A lot of heart images, which is great, but not what I'm looking for, so it's not there. Definitely should have organized these a little bit better. 48. That's not it either. Wasn't those ones. So it definitely wasn't those ones. So 103. Try these two. What are those two? Not that one. I guess I can't find them. I don't know where they went. I swore I thought I took 2 of the heart of the Soul Nebula, and I just can't find it. I don't know why. 'Cause I'd like to add it to it, but I just can't find it. And I'm just having a little trouble here. Definitely not it. That's definitely not it either. Alright, hang on. Time out. Let's run a search. Alright, we're gonna find it. Alright, so we're gonna pull up Nebulosity, and we're gonna find this. It's the last thing I do. So if we took an image of this, it's gotta be there. Finding it. It had to be the 13th. It's in one of these pictures. I just don't know which one. We're gonna find it. So it's not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Nope. I'm just going through the images right now. Let's see. That's the owl. That's another star cluster. So I'm just previewing it right now. It's the double cluster. It looks like I can't find it right now. I'm surprised. Hmm. These are all the double cluster that I took that night on the 13th. Let me look. Hang on. Alright, so it wasn't the 13th. I think it was the 19th. Or was it the 19th? Nope, wasn't the 19th. Alright, I found it. It's the 14th. Alright, perfect. I found it. It's one of these. Let's see. Question is did I label these wrong? Maybe that's what it is. So just give me a second. We found the day of when we got it. It was at 12:37 a.m. on the 14th. So we know exactly when it was. It's just a matter of trying to find it. These ones were taken at 2 a.m. on the 14th, so it was before this. Okay. Huh. I don't even have them on here. Now that is weird. That they just disappeared. I'm super confused. Unless if I accidentally put him in with M27, which that could be that very well could be too. Okay, well, I'm not having any luck here. Alright, screw it. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're just wasting time, and I can't find it. So, what we'll just do is we will just use... Get rid of that, get rid of that. If I find it later, I find it later. I'm not worried about it. Alright, so we'll go back to... here... Alright. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna stack them. So I apologize. I just don't know where they could possibly be, and I never labeled them. But I do remember getting it, and it's on here. If you go back to my older videos, and you go to the 14th, it is there. Well, technically it would be the 13th, going into the 14th, but it was there. Alright, so now it's done. Now, if we would have had a little bit more images on this, I think this would have been really good. But the fact that we don't have it, it's okay. We'll do a clean sweep of all my images in the next coming days. But this is still a pretty nice image. I mean, I'll be fine with this. So we'll save the picture. And then this is gonna be IC1848H. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so that one's done. It's still cloudy out there, too. I'm just checking outside to see. Still cloudy. Okay, now we're going to do green. Okay, so we've got 4 greens. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now it's going to stack the greens. Alright, here we go. So that's going to do the next one. Alright, so the next one is now done. Perfect, right there. So then I C 1848 green. Alright, these are the blue ones. One blue. Two. Three. And 4. So then the blue one's going to be done. We'll take a look at this. Perfect. IC 1848B for blue. Alright, so now it's saving the blue channel. And then we're going to flip this over to Photoshop. Alright. And now we will flip it to Photoshop, which, oh, that is just so gorgeous. Looking at that is just so amazing. I can't get enough of that. So again, that is the Pac-Man Nebula, which is phenomenal. We'll delete that. Okay, we'll delete that. Okay. Delete that one. Okay. And now we're going to open up the 3 for the soul. There we go. So there is, there we go, the blue, the green, and the hydrogen alpha. Hydrogen alpha looks a little grainy only because we only took 2. Can't find the other 2, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We'll see what we get. That's the best part about these images, is that we'll be able to add to these as time goes along. As long as we stay organized, we'll make sure that these go in the right specific folders, and we'll be good to go. All right, so now move this over there. Channels. Go to red. There we go. Okay, we'll move this over to the red channel. Perfect. That gives you the whole red channel there. Alright, so that's good. This is your green channel here. I don't know, what's satisfying is when the stars match. It's so satisfying to look. There we go. Alright, so the red and the blue match perfectly. Okay, so that's blue. Is next. And blue matches right on top of it. Go. Now we'll do layers. We'll deselect. go. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be a little grainy. Once we start getting more and more of the hydrogen alpha, it's gonna start looking better and better and better. So this is the after, this is the before. The before looks really like pinkish. And this is the after. And there you have it. Now what we can do is this. Match this for color. There you go. So now, eventually what I plan on doing is we're going to use these two images and we're going to be creating a mosaic out of these two images. There you go. So then what you're going to see is this is going to be an absolutely pristine image from top to bottom, which is what I want. So be ready, because we're going to post these two, and that's going to be fun. We even got the middle panel too, so the middle is going to connect these two. It's almost going to be like connect the dots. So we're going to be adding some more and more and more to these. And I'm checking outside to see if it's clear. It is not. I'm looking out the window. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, excuse me, I burped. So I'm pretty happy with how those two turned out. So that's it. We're on for a little bit. We got some images. We did really good. So the images that we got, we'll pull up the other one. That one there. Now what I need to do is I need to take the color. Oops, no, wrong button. There we go. There we go. So those are your 3 images. I like the rust color that I've been getting with these. I don't know what it is, but I just love that rusty. It just looks so cool. So that is it for tonight. The next clear night, we're going to get the other sides of the heart and soul. So then this way we'll be able to patch the ends off. So then this way we'll be able to get these together, which will be really nice. I'd like to get 2 or 3 images of the soul if we can't find them. But I'm going to spend tonight and look to see if I can find them, because I have no idea where the hell they went. None. They're somewhere. It's amazing how the differences that you could see. Like, that's the before actually for that one, and that's the before for that one. That's just crazy. Alright. We're going to call it a night. And don't worry, I'll be posting these on Facebook. I'll be posting these on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. That's all she wrote. So I want to thank everyone for coming on. Again, a short stream, not super long. Only just under 2 hours, not too terrible. No imaging tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay. We do need to put up the other one too that was in black and white. Can't forget about the first one we did. So it's this one here. Alright. We're gonna let a couple songs play out. And we're out of here. The weather for tomorrow is going to be iffy, if that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. The bright star that is on there, that's Navi. That's Gamma Cassiopeia. That is the middle star of Cassiopeia. And we only got that one in just hydrogen alpha. We did not get that one in color. But I will answer any questions or anything in the chat for the next 10 minutes or so. So if there's any questions, by all means, let me know. I'll be chatting with you guys, listening, jamming out to some music. With that being said, you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.